Hey, check out this art I made for my game. I know. It ain't the prettiest, and it definitely won't be winning any awards for anything anytime soon. But you know what? I made it. And what's cool about it is that it fits into my game. Art is one of the main pillars that makes a game what it is. Even games with no art is art within itself. And if you're making a game that you want to put out into the world, you're probably going to be super critical of the art you make. You could even make something like this and still say to yourself, man, I can't draw. Let me tell you something. You can draw. Maybe not how you want to, but you can. Like with every other skill, your art ability increases every time you make something. Just putting the time in to practice making your assets in your program of choice gets you closer to making something better. Same thing goes for appreciating what you make. The more you see that effort as part of quality, the more you'll come to appreciate your art. It's really important to enjoy making the art. The more you look at it as something that has to be perfect, the more it feels like a job. Making a game, whether indie or hobby, should be fun. Don't let the idea of perfection get in the way of finishing your project. So what's so good about bad art that actually makes it good art? It's because no matter what you made, it's gonna have your own signature twist to it. It's personal to you, making your work recognizable to your audience. For example, check out the Barbarian from Castle Crashers. Now look at the player character from Battle Block Theater. Boom, there's something signature. See any character remotely close to these dudes and you're gonna think of these games, the games that you wanna play for hours. I mean, I hope you would because Behemoth Games rule. The reason I'm specifically bringing up these characters is their simplicity. They're not painstakingly animated like Cuphead or wildly new like Dead Cells. These are reminiscent of something you would doodle in class. But it fits the vibe of their games, crude and cartoony. Ultimately, the art you make for your game will fit your game. It's modeled in the vision you set out for it, and if it tells the story you wanted to, you did a good job. When you start to compare your work to others, that's when the idea that it looks bad sets in. It's great to take inspiration from others, but not to copy their stuff. Make what you make your own. Really appreciate the effort that you put forth. Before you know it, your work will look a little bit better than it did before. I really want to hammer this home. You're making a game. That's not an easy feat. There's always going to be a point where you say, oh, I could add this and that, and before you know it, you're trying to make Skyrim. That's the danger zone. Don't go to the danger zone. It's dangerous. There's beauty in simplicity. Take your project one step at a time, improving where you really feel like you need to. The goal is to make something work and to make something that looks like it works. When you're ready to put your project out in the wild world of the internet, take that criticism like a champ. Constructive criticism is like CrossFit for creative stuff. In the end, just keep doing what you're doing. You got this. I hope this helped you guys, and if you want me to make another video like this on a topic you want to hear about, leave a comment below and I'll get to it. If you like what you saw, maybe click that like button. And be sure to check me out on twitch.tv/AdenoEntertainment, where I stream every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays on my own bad art game. Alright, that's all the wisdom I got. Peace.